be too long. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to go ahead and close up the forehead support. And then I'm going to close the temple support. Watch it. Okay, there we go. Okay, so now there are a few instructions I give her before I walk out of the room to expose her, okay? So what I need you to do is go ahead and close your lips over the machine. I want you to swallow and raise your tongue up to the roof of your mouth, and I need you to hold the tongue on the roof of the mouth the entire time and try and be as still as possible, okay? So I'm gonna walk out of the room, I'm gonna expose the image, and then I'll be right back in to get you out of the machine, okay? Mm-hmm. All right, so we're gonna come out here.
Oh, sorry.
And then the exposure button is actually right here. So we've got our box ready on the computer. I push and I have to hold this down the entire time. Don't let it go. Because if you let it go, then you're gonna have to reset everything and then restart again, okay? So we're in test mode, so we're not exposing her. If we were actually in regular mode, you would hear the beep start, and then you would actually see this light up in yellow, so you know that you're receiving radiation at that point in time. And you'll hear a beep, 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 and when it's done, then you can take your finger off of the button, and we walk back in. And because we're in test mode, we have to release the forehead and the temple support. So I open it up. All right, you did a great job, Miss Milo. So you can go ahead and take a step out of the machine now. Awesome, great job. So if you would, grab this right here by the bottom and just kind of slide that off and throw it away for me in the garbage can, that would be great. Then that way you guys don't have to touch that as part of your disinfection. And then we're going to take our lead apron off of our patient. And then we can go ahead and show our patient what the images look like, because usually most people are very interested to see them. Then of course the last thing that we have to do is wipe again to disinfect and then reset the machine for the next person to use it. So we will be wiping the same exact things as we wiped before. We really only need one glove. We only have to wipe it one time because it's not really being contaminated by actual saliva or anything. Okay, so we wipe off the forehead, the temple support, the bite block, the handlebars, and then of course you could wipe this off if need be. Okay, you do not need to wipe the control panel. So at that point, everything is set up, ready to go. But the last thing we need to do is reset right here. So you push and hold that down just a little bit, and it's gonna reset the machine. Then after this, we're gonna go ahead and take it out of test mode. We're gonna put it back in regular mode, and then we're going to go ahead and work with the Dexter mannequin to actually take a full image. Okay, so it's reset. We take it out of test mode. I have it on the correct setting for Dexter. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab him and bring him over. I kind of align him up. I've gotta lower this down just a touch. And then I'm gonna just kind of, oh, I went too far. Okay. Now I look here, see if I've got him lined up good. And I'm gonna lock one of these feet down in place, so that way he doesn't move. Now I'm going to turn the laser on to check his position. Move this down just a little bit. That actually looks pretty darn good. Mid-sagittal doesn't look too bad. I might just need to make a minor adjustment. That actually looks pretty good. So I'm going to turn that off and close the forehead support. And then the temple support. Okay, that looks pretty good. So now I turn the laser off, and then I'm going to walk out, and then we're going to expose him this time for real. So I say clear, and then this time you'll actually hear the button, and then you're going to see the radiation light exposure come on. It just started making that noise. That's new. Not sure what that's about. So you see the light, you hear the button. You're still going to hear the beep, beep, beep when it's finished. Okay, and we take our finger off, and then the forehead and temple support will release, but then you'll see the image pop up right there. And we can stop there.